could get your attention up here toward the stage. Should have brought that big bell along with me. It works so well. Oh, nice. Where did that whistle come from? Oh, I should bring the microphone to you. All right, if I can get your attention up here for a moment, we welcome you. We are so delighted you're all here tonight. And right now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the Board of the Legal Aid Society, Jim Anderson. Jim.
Is this better? Can you hear me now? Hey! Okay. First of all, I want to thank everyone who has shown up. This is a great function. This is the second time that I've been at this particular venue. It's been wonderful. I feel thrilled to get to be the President of Legal Aid for the upcoming 2 years. I'm following Cindy Craig's footsteps, sitting here on the right of me, who's done a magnificent job, and before her. We have Julie Cyphers, who's sitting up front, has a table. And Greg Spalding, who was so courteous to also purchase a table with his firm and his partners there. Appreciate it. And we have a number of our board members that are here and that have gotten tables, like Glenn Smith. Is Glenn here? Glenn, thank you. Glenn. Dale Westrom. And I'd like to get in and any of the other board members. I saw Malia was here tonight. Malia, would you raise your hand? Thank you, Malia. And Mike Molinar from Freedman. Mike there with the Freedman family, and they were so courteous to purchase a table, so we thank all of them. And our folks, everyone else that is here that have bought tables, individual tickets, etc. I'd like to have a special thanks to our various sponsors. Our firm Hemming was a sponsor. Some of my partners and dear friends are up sitting in this front table here. I'd like to thank the Happy Weitzenberg Group and Matt Lillingren, who's also a board member. He's sitting over there, and Ditch and all of their guests. Hopefully Mike Green's over there too, I don't know. But anyway, we've got the Exchange Bank who's sitting up here, Ed Gomez, who's also another one of our board members. Already introduced the Spalding Group over there and Greg previously as a sponsor. And then the Perry Johnson Group. Anybody from Perry Johnson here? Okay. Wonderful. And I want to thank you guys for being a sponsor again. And Ken Gaff, I saw Ken a couple of minutes ago. Ken, raise your hand. Thanks, Ken. Summit State Bank. Who's here from Summit State Bank? Thank you very much. And we have the folks from Andrea and Gallinson. Anybody from Andrea and Gallinson here? Thank you. How about the Geary Shea, O'Donnell, Grattan, and Mitchell firm? There they are. Thank you. And Spectrum Private Wealth Advisors. Are they here? Thank you very much. And then also a very special thank you to our friend sponsor, Carolyn Mays. Is Carolyn here tonight? Carolyn is not here tonight. And is Darlene Elmore here tonight? Nope, she couldn't make it. And do we have anybody from Dickinson, Beekman, and Fulton here? Hey, thank all of you. I'd also like to, I noticed around the room here, and I want to make sure that I don't slight anybody, but I noticed a few of our judges, some of our retired judges. Get a chance to talk to Arnie Rosenfield, who used to be my next door neighbor. But I thank all of you people that are in the judicial profession and helping us out and so forth. Also, is Tom Schweetholm here? Tom, City Councilman. Okay. Thank you. And how about Rebecca Hermosillo, representing Congressman Thompson? Is she here tonight? Oh, thank you, Rebecca. And so, at this time, what I'd like to do is have everybody go ahead and start enjoying their meal. And we're going to be getting on with the program. And I think Ken Cunningham is coming up next. And thanks everybody for attending. Appreciate the support.
Good evening again, everyone. We can get your attention out this way.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I did give away my beer.
We do want to try to kind of keep on schedule and make all
I got the beer.
We've got a great event planned for you. We've got a terrific dinner that is on its way out here. And we're just going to have one good time. We're all here to raise money for legal aid. We're delighted you're here. This is a really, wow. You know, I've always wanted to know how to do that. Perhaps, you know, we could auction off lessons. You could teach people how to whistle like that. That would be a terrific idea. It gets their attention, that's for darn sure. So good evening, my name is Ken Cunningham. It's my pleasure to be your master of ceremonies tonight. We're going to be out here having a really good time, and I want to introduce to you my partner this evening, an incredible auctioneer. I'm going to be out working with all of you in the crowd. Randy Parnell is going to be our auctioneer tonight. How about a hand for Randy?
All right, thank you, Ken.
We're delighted to have you here.
Absolutely.
And we're going to start things off tonight with a little game that you've all played before with us. It's called Heads or Tails. And tonight's prize is a, do me a favor, Randy, could you open that because you didn't tell me what restaurant. We have a nice restaurant gift card for you, as well as a magnum of Rodney Strong wine. Starks, oh, it's $100 at Starks and a magnum of Rodney Strong wine to take along with you. Now, here's the way Heads or Tails goes. It's just $20 to do a buy-in. All I need you to do, if you want to play for $20, you raise your bid paddle. We will call out your number. They're going to note down. You can play. You don't have to put any money anywhere. Just show me your bid paddle, like bidder number 253 has just shown me. And when you show me your paddle and I call your number, please stand up. So bidder 253, bidder 243, bidder 103, bidder 298, bidder 114, bidder 325, number 264, number 109, number 298, number 295. I'm just going to start here and work right up this side of the room, so be patient. I promise to get to you. Thank you, number 128. Thank you, number 108. Thank you, number 268. Thank you, number 322. Thank you, number 342. Thank you, number 338. Thank you, number 265. Thank you, number 333. Thank you, number 116. Thank you, number 258. Stand up after I call your number out. Number 272. Thank you, number 334. Thank you, number 311. Thank you, number 269. Thank you, number 273. Thank you, number 102. Thank you, number 127, all the way in the back there. Thank you, donor number 345. Thank you, donor number 332. Thank you, donor 278. Thank you, donor 312. Thank you, donor 247. Thank you, donor 263. Thank you, donor 241. Thank you, donor 275. Thank you, donor 313. Oh, we got a whole table full here. Thank you, donor number 107. Thank you, number 341. Thank you, number 328. Thank you, number 104. Thank you, number 126. Thank you, number 301. Thank you, number 125. Yes, donor 344. Thank you very much. Okay, is everybody in? Everybody's had your number called? Okay. You'll remember, here's the way the game is played. I've got a silver dollar. I'm going to flip the coin. If you think it's coming up heads, you put your hand on your head. If you think it's coming up tails, you put your hand, you know where to put your hand. I got another bidder back there, ma'am, all the way in the back. I think it's 122. 122. You're playing. And thank you, number 309. Stand up. Okay, somebody's going to get that $100 to Starks and the Magnum of Rodney Strong Wine. Okay, you ready? The coin is flipped the first time. Make your choice, heads or tails. It is heads. If you get heads, you're still in the game. Okay. Ready, here we go. Flip number 2. I make the flip, you make the choice, heads or tails. And this time it's tails. Whoa! We lost a lot of people on that one. Okay, here we go. Next toss is done. Heads or tails, make your choice. Heads or tails, and it's tails. Okay, if you're still playing, if you're still in the game, come on up here to the front and stand up right here in front of the stage. Just make a nice straight line right here. 2, 4, 6. We got 7 players left. It's down to 7. Okay. The coin is flipped. Make your choice. Heads or tails? Tails. And now we're down to 3. 3 left. Okay. The coin is flipped. Make your choice. Heads or tails? It is tails. Congratulations. We're very nice. Congratulations. Here is your... Don't go away. There is your certificate to Starks. And here is your nice Magnum of Rodney Strong Wine. Okay. Okay, we're going to get started in our live auction like right away. I'm going to be jumping down there and making sure we keep track of all of your bids down there. We've got spotters in the room. Randy's going to step up here. I'm going to describe the items, and we're going to start selling. Randy.
All righty, Ken. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Randy Parnell. I'm going to be your auctioneer tonight. I hope you all have taken the opportunity to look through all of the great auction items that are all in your program tonight. I know there's 1, 2, or maybe all 8 of them that you're all going to want to bid on tonight in support of legal aid. Now, helping me out in the audience, we've got all my volunteers. Where are my volunteer bid spotters? Let me see those wands light up. They're right out there. If you don't get my attention, make sure you get theirs. I promise you, they will get mine. Now here's how we're going to get started. I know you've got dinners coming. I want you to get your fork in your right hand and your bidder number in your left hand. We're going to do a little practice auction right now. This is the only time tonight you can use that auction number or that bid number, and it's not going to cost you any money. So put them in the air. Right now, I want to see them all. $2,500 here, going to be $3,000. $35 to $4,000. $45 to $5,000. $6,000 into the cash. You got the idea. You got the idea. Well done. Well, we got some great auction items. Where's Ken? If you want to go ahead and introduce item number 1, we're going to be off to the races.
Item number 1, Randy. This is the great Healdsburg Firefighters Dinner for 8 at a private home. That's right. Healdsburg Firefighters will be at a private home in Healdsburg. You'll be there. Party of 8. We happen to have Brian right here, who is one of the firemen who would actually be there. Yeah. Check it out, huh? Check it out.
Hey, Brian, come on up here. No, they want you up here. And I know you don't need those stinking stairs. You can come on up here.
So thank you very much for this auction bid. It's going to be a dinner for 8. It's going to be cooked by firefighters up at Healdsburg. We're all Healdsburg firefighters. We're going to cook the dinner. It's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll bring an engine out. We'll go check out the engine. Maybe pull a little water. But I'm here on behalf of my sister, Julie Cyphers. So you guys know Julie Cyphers. That's my sister. So I'm here at the table, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So and it's a bunch of firefighters cooking dinner. So it's going to be a good time.
What could be more fun than that? All right. Thank you, Brian.
Well done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Dinner for 8. Tell people about the dinner. Start the bidding. Look at the bidding. Give $1,000 on it. I'm $1,000. It can be $1,000. It can be $1,000. Hands high, right? It can be $1,000. Thank you. $1,100. I'm $1,000. It can be $1,100. $1,000 bidding right. It can be $1,100. 11. Thank you. Now 12. I'm 11 to 12. You're out over here. 11's bid. I need $1,200. I'm 11 buying. How many people think she ought to give me $1,200? For goodness sake, this is an interactive auction. I need your help. I can't do it alone. I got 1,100, get 1,200. I'm 11 to 12 here, give 1,100. Right back there, give me 1,200 going once. 1,100 right there, give me $1,200. Thank you. Well-timed bid. Now 13. You're out here, give me 1,300. 12's a money. Right over here, give me 13. How many times do you get to have dinner right in the with the firefighters? They're going to be cooking it for you. I got 12 right there. It's going to be 13. Final call. 1,200 right there. It's going to be 13. 14. 1,400 now. 1,500. I got 14. It's going to be 14's the money. Asking 1,500. Did you do it now? 1,600. I'm going to be 1,600. I'm going to be 15. 16. 15 to 16. One more time. Hold it now. I thought you did 15. No, I've got 14 over here. You can be 1,500 if you want. They're thinking about it. I got 14 bid right there. Going to be 15 once. 1,400 right there. Going to be 15 twice. And advance. Sold. Right back there. $1,400. That's 334. Give them a great big round of applause. We appreciate that very much. We're going to move right on to item number 2.
No. Wait, Randy, there's more. We have a second firefighter dinner available.
That's right. This opportunity. They were right out at this table, right out here.
It was right.
Yeah, right out here at this center table, right?
Center table right there.
Yeah.
So if you simply match.
They're right behind you.
Right behind this table, right here.
Yes, they were there. That's where they bid.
You were here.
We've got another one available if you'd like to do that.
Glenn. Hey, Glenn.
Be a great opportunity. Good way to support Legal Aid tonight. What do you think?
Hey, Glenn.
How many people think they ought to try it? I think it's a great opportunity.
So you were right before the winning game?
They're thinking about it. They've got a little committee going. They're thinking about it.
If you match that 1,400, we got another dinner you can have. Firefighter dinner. $100 more. I'm talking to you. Well, who was it at this table?
Let's just move right on to item number 2, Cam. Let's just move right on to item number 2. Would you
okay, lot number 2. We have a great tour of the Giants AT&T Park plus 4, count them 4, field level, club level seats. and $100 at Momo's in San Francisco. This is going to be a great time. Buy the tour, 4 tickets, and then you go to Momo's.
You better believe it.
Can't get better than that.
How many dollars here? We get $1,000 on it. How about 1,000? Thank you. Power run 100, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Now 16, 17. I'm 16, 1700. Thank you back there. Now 1,800. I'm 17, give 18. 17 some money. Way in the back of the room, give $1,800. Give 18. Go ahead. How many times you get this opportunity? No. Now don't ask her. She's giving you bad advice. Look right up here. 17, 18, 17 is way back there. 18 once. 1,700 here. Now you didn't have to give her your bidder number. You didn't have to do that. 1,700 18 going one time. 1,700 right there to the 18 twice, and the advance. So play it back with $1,700. Bidder number back there. Bidder number is. Bidder number for me. What's the bidder number? You got it. I just need your bidder number. Just hold that bidder number up in the air.
Show us the bidder number.
Bid spotter, help me out right back there. Yeah.
There you go. Bidder number up in the air.
That's your way.
Number 290. 290.
Item number 3, Dan, let's go.
Item number 3, it is your fall vacation. You're going to Hawaii. You'll be on the island of Hawaii. 7-night stay on the Makati Golf Course. 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. Private garage, pool, hot tub, Wi-Fi. They even provide the golf clubs for you. You've got everything you could need. It's available October through December. This is your fall vacation in Hawaii.
We're talking about Kauai. Start the bidding. We'll pay $2,000. Up to the 2, here to the 2, 21. Up $2,000 right here to the 2,100. Here to the 2 some money. 2,100 is what I'm asking. I'm at 21. Now 22. I'm 21 here to the $2,200. 21. Right here to the 22. Just give me $2,200. 21, 2. Now 3. Now 4. I get 20 for here to the 2,400 here to the 24. Go ahead. One more time. 2,400. 20 for 4. Got it. Now 25. I got 25. Now 2,600. I get 25 here to the 6. Now 7. I'm 27 here to the 27. Get 27 here. Give me now 28. 27 to 8. 27 here to the 20. Get 100. 28. 27 here to the 20. Get 100. Final call. 27 here to the 20. Get 100 twice. And advance. Well, here's the good news. Here's the good news. They said I could do this twice. Does that work for you? 27? Will that work for you? Got one there, 27. I'd like you to get sold. One right here, 2,700. What's your number, Jim? Number 2, 5, 2. 252 minus 1. And what is your number? Number 114. Give them both.
All right. All right.
They're going to Kauai, and they're going to enjoy it. We're going to into item number 3.
Item number, yep, on we go. We are at the Spalding, McCullough, and Chancel table. That's because it's that great gourmet dinner for 8 with top shelf wines donated and prepared and brought to York. It's just going to be a great time. Spalding, McCullough, and Chancel take care of the deal.
Yeah, you know how it is. It's no holds barred, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody I've talked to about these dinners say they are absolutely wonderful. Start the bidding. What do you think? $2,000. I'm $2,200. Now 21. Now 2,200. I got 21 right here. You get $2,200. 21 is the money. $2,200 is all. I got 21 right here. You get $2,200. Then you get 22. 21. 22. It's for 8. Now 3. 22. You get 23. 2,200 right there. You get 23. Thank you. All right. 4. 2,304. You're out of here. You get 24. We get that $2,400. 23 is the money. Right over here. Need 2,400. I got 23. You get 24. We're going to make 2,400. 23 is the money. I'm asking 24. Now 25. Now 26. I get 25. Here, give me $2,600. Take a bite of that entree and give me $2,600. 25 to 26. 25 to 6. Give me $2,600. 25. Over here, give me 6 once. 25 here to 6. 27. 27. I'm at 2,607. I'm at 2,600 right over here. Just do it here. It's only money. I'm at 2,600 here. 2,700. I'm at 2,607. Yes or no? Now 27. 27. 27. Yep. Take a little sip of that wine, that'll help. 27-8. 27, the baby here, 28, you get 28 once. 27-8 twice.
28.
28, 9. 2,809. Here, I got 28 bid. I need 2,900. 20. Hold it now. Hold on. Hold it now. I think they have agreed. Now listen closely. I think they have agreed to do 2 of these dinners. I'd like to sell one out there for 27 and one to you for 27. Does that work for you? Yes. I sold one right there. What's your number? What's your number right out there? 2,700, dinner number 272, and also number 255. Give them both a great big round of applause. Thank you. Well done. Nicely done. We're on to the next item, Tim.
We're on to the next item. This is the Jordan Winery Overnight Experience. John is here. We appreciate his kindness in putting this together. You get a great tour at Jordan. It includes a magnum of Cabernet, library tasting. You can stay overnight in the guest suite at the Jordan Winery. You get dinner at Mayakama with transportation to and from provided.
Great.
What a package this is.
Great weekend, relaxing, start the bidding. What do you think? $2,000. I'm $2,000. I'm $2,000. You know it's worth it. You know you'll have fun. Got it. Now 21. Thank you. Now 22. Got it. Now 23. I'm 22. 23. 22. 23. What do you think? Now 4. 22 to 24. 23 right here to 24. Now you can both bid at the same table. It's all right. I've got 23 bid right out there. I need 24 now. 25, sir. I'm 24. How many people think you ought to give me 2,500? 25. Yes, he did. Yeah. Now 2,600. 25 to get 6. 25 to get 6. 2,600. Yes. Now 7. I'm 26. So you can do 27 here. You can do 27. 26.7. No. No friends at an auction. No friends at an auction. We'll be friends afterwards. 2,600, 2,700. Going once. 20. She said, go ahead, honey. I will really love it. 2,600, 27. Going once. 2,600 right here. 27. Twice. So right here, $2,600. That's your dollar. 108. Give them a great big round of applause. And we're going to go right to the next item, Ken.
Okay. We got another great dinner here. This is a Tuscan dinner for 8 at Dale Western's home. That's right. Dale, we're happy to be here at your table. Thank you so much for this great donation. This is a great dinner for 8 with amazing wines at Dale and Thelma Western's home in Kenwood, overlooking the Valley of the Moon. You'll be there as guests, and you're going to have a terrific Tuscan dinner.
And I know that Dale and Thelma will make sure that each and every one of you have a perfect time to buy this.
Exactly.
Tell me about it there. We're going to start it off. $1,000. I'm 1,000. Thank you. 11. Now 12. Here you do 13. I'm 12. That would be $1,300. Out here you do 13. Got it. Now 14. Gotcha. Now 1,500. I'm 14. You do 15. 16. Now 17. Ma'am, you're out. I'm 16. Here you do 1,700. Just 17. Gotcha. Now 18, sir. I'm 17. You do 1,800. You do 18. 17. You do 18. She says yes. I love it. 17. You do 18. Now 19. I'm 18. You do 1,900. Thank you. Now $2,000. I'm 19 right here. You do $2,000. Here you do 2 going once. 1,900 right up front. Here you do $2,000 twice. And advance. $2,000. Sold right up here. $1,900. And that's buy number 317. Give them a great big round of applause. Well done. Good job.
Okay, Randy, up next we've got a 3-night getaway to Lake Tahoe. What a great opportunity. Mountain Shadows Resort, right there in Incline Village. You got a 1,400 square foot home, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, beautiful townhouse, sleeps up to 6 adults. It's going to be a great time. What a nice long weekend at Lake Tahoe.
You bet. Incline Village, you all been there, you all love it. Start the day, what do you think? $1,000. 11. I'm 11. 12. here to 13, 14, 15, to 16, 17, $1,800 here to 17, to 1,800, 1,700 here to 18. Gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry. Now $1,900. 18 to my here to 9. It's incline. It's Lake Tahoe. Now $2,000. I like your style. Now 21. Thank you. Now 2,200. I've got 21 bids. Yeah, I really do. Now 22. Now 23. I'm 22 to $2,300. What do you think? 23. I'm 2,200 to 23. Now 24. 22 to 24. Now, don't get mad. Get even. That's what I say. That's what I say. 2,340. What do you think here? You do 23 to 4 once. 2,300 right here. 24 twice. Any advance? You're in at 23, sir. I'll be glad to take your money, but I've already got it. 23 to 24. Any advance? Sold right there. You are the buyer. 2,300. That's number 128. Give him a great big round of applause. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right.
Right, okay. And finally, we've got the item that's not in your catalog. A new last-minute item. Check this out. It's from Walt Wines, their annual lobster feed at their vineyard, Bob's Ranch in Sebastopol.
Everybody pay attention. This is a
brand new item. It's not in the catalog. This is for 6 people. You'll be going to the lobster feed at Walt Wines in Sebastopol, and you'll be taking home a mixed case of Chardonnay and Bob's Ranch Pinot Noir. The lobster feed is Saturday, July 14th. Saturday, July 14th. You'll be there, 6 of you together. Walt Wines, great wine, great lobster, and a beautiful afternoon.
A lot of fun. Tell him money to there. Started out $1,000. Up 1,000. Thank you. Now $11. Up $1,000 right here. Give $1,100 here. Surprise item. $1,000. $1,100. Up $1,000 right here. Give $1,100. Give $1,100. Any advance? $1,000 bucks. 11. Thank you. Now 12. Up $1,000. 12. $1,100. You gotta bid one more time. It's against the rules to only bid once at an auction. You gotta bid at least twice. I think it's written somewhere. 11, I'm not sure where. I'm 11 here, you 12. Where are you bidding, sir? I'm 1,100, right here, you $1,200. Any advance? 11 to money. Right here, you $1,200. Twice. 11 right here, you $1,200. Any advance? Sold right up here, $1,100. And what's your bid number today? Can you get that bid number? Bid number right there at table number 9.
106. Bid 106.
106. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give yourselves a great big round of applause. You did a great job during the live auction. But listen up. And if I could have everyone's attention in the room right now. I need everyone's attention in the room right now. We have come. Doesn't sound like that's everyone. We have come to the most important part of the evening right now in our Fund in Need. This is when each and every one of you will have the opportunity to make a difference for legal aid. And at this time, to talk about that, you all know Bonnie. I'm going to ask her to take the microphone right now.
Of vulnerable people in this community. Why do we need a strong legal aid in this community? Because you never know when that vulnerable person might be you, your friend, or your family member. It took maybe a disaster to remind us of this. Overnight, thousands of people in this community became vulnerable. Boom, everything lost, everything gone. Martin Luther King said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." I might rephrase that. I might say, injustice for anyone is a threat to justice for everyone, whether that person is a fearful immigrant, a tenant being price gouged, or a fire victim. We need to be there for them, because them could be us. We could be Robert Percy, who stayed behind in his mobile home park to keep the homes wet and to let his neighbors know there was a fire. And FEMA is telling Robert, you're not a hero, and in fact, we're not going to pay for the eye that you lost in the process. Legal Aid is standing up for Robert. We could be Dolores. Dolores had a home in Journey's End Mobile Home Park, and it's still standing. And so the insurance company is telling Dolores, your home is still habitable, even though it's standing in a toxic wasteland. So Legal Aid is standing up for Dolores. That's why we need a strong legal aid. So we're going to show you a really quick film here. It's 3 minutes. It's about some of our fire recovery work, and it's an example of why we need a strong legal aid organization in this community.
Robert Percy is half blind and has a weak head. He can't get what he needs.
I've been put in for assistance. And you stuck me in a motel and forgot about it.
He lived in Conningtown Mobile Home Park, an area that partially caught fire. It didn't totally burn down, thanks partly to Robert's efforts. He woke up all his neighbors, then stayed to fight the fire with a garden hose. At some point in that firefight, he got something in his eye, and he lost it. He paid his own medical bills, but he can't go back to his smoke-contaminated house until his surgeries are complete and his eye is healed. Otherwise, he risks losing the other one. But days before his last surgery, FEMA kicked him out of his motel and rejected his claim to help clean his trailer. That's when Legal Aid Sonoma stepped in.
There isn't a party available for responsible to get answers to those questions.
Everybody promises you that you get your mind set on it as a goal to look forward to, and then they send you to somebody else.
Mona Rockman McIntyre's daughter has cerebral palsy, and her therapy course, Crystal, prescribed to her by a doctor, died in the fire. FEMA rejected her claim for aid as well.
I had put in an application in October and it was denied.
I had a house in Coffey Park, my father had a house, and my daughter had a house. And they all burned to the ground, and we lost everything. All our possessions, all our memories, and all our photographs were gone.
FEMA says only 3,356 applicants have been approved for aid out of the 16,660 who applied in Sonoma County. Legal Aid accuses FEMA of rejecting aid without a clear reason, repeatedly losing clients' documents, and a lack of clarity when it comes to their policy. The issues are so widespread, Legal Aid worries the process systemically infringes on people's rights.
If you are denied by the government those benefits, then the government should be able to tell you why you're denied. Otherwise, how do you prove out that the government is or isn't adhering to their own regulations?
At least 24 of those rejected fire survivors have turned to Legal Aid, and even more plan to attend their FEMA seminars.
Legal Aid gave me the opportunity to put the information together in a letter format and be able to send it into FEMA.
It's helped us, and it's also helped probably hundreds of people, if not thousands of people in our community.
We are very thrilled with the support that Legal Aid has been offering us, and all the people that support Legal Aid is very helpful for those who do not know the ins and outs of the process to receive such support.
They gave their weekends and their time to so many of us, and I know they were doing just overwhelmed with this also, but it was so much appreciated. They were such a help to us, and we ask that you reach out and help Legal Aid, help more of us in the community.
So my heart goes out to everyone who is supporting Legal Aid and Legal Aid who they support. My daughter also says thank you to everyone, and we really hope that you will continue the donations and support this process for those who are heartbroken and need to recuperate their lives and restore normalcy into their lives.
Well done. And we want to let's give Robert and Dolores, and I don't know where they are tonight, but let's give them another great big round of applause. Make it loud enough so they can hear. We appreciate them sharing their story with us. Renee, thank you very much for being up here and saying so many meaningful words. We can see all of the great work that Legal Aid is doing, and this year more than any other, you know, when the tragedy that you all experienced over here in the Napa Valley, it just reached out across the country. I go many places selling auctions across the country, and everybody asks me, oh, have you been down to Sonoma County? Have you been down to Napa? And I said, yeah, I know there's a lot of people suffering down there. So you know better than me that this year the need is greater than ever. So we come to that part of the evening, and you know many of you go to these auctions all the time. I talked to many of you earlier in the evening, so you know how this part of the evening works. As I call out a funding level, if you would like to contribute at that level, I would ask you to raise your bidder number up and hold it up there until I call that number up. Now tonight, thank you for that, I appreciate that. Tonight we're going to start at $2,000, so I would ask if there's anyone out there that would like to contribute $2,000, I would ask you to put your paddle up in the air right now. It makes all the difference. I'm going to start right out here with number 270 at $2,000. Thank you. Number 128 at $2,000. Thank you so much. They deserve that applause. Number 334 at $2,000. Well done. We appreciate your kindness. We appreciate your generosity. We appreciate all of that love. Is there anyone else before we move on? Is there anyone else at that $2,000 level? Please give, oh, right over there, number 121 just came out at $2,000. Thank you. Well done. Well, before we move on, please give them all another great big round of applause if you would. We appreciate it. From there, we're going to move to the $1,000 level. If that's your level tonight, if you can contribute that level and make a difference, please hold those numbers up right now. We're going to start right out here. Number 273 at $1,000. Thank you. Number 270. Well done. Thank you so much. Number 313. Thank you, sir. I see ya. You better believe it. Number 279. Thank you. Also, what was your number? I missed your number. There it is, number 297. Thank you at $1,000. Also, number 310 at $1,000. Well done, sir. Good job. Number 272. You did good all night, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, number 306. Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate it. Number 326. Thank you. $1,000 is the level. Is there anyone else? Are we missing anyone?
That was 9. We're at 9,000 at that level. One more being a nice round.
Number 312.
Number 312.
Number 312 at 1,000. Also number 302. Thank you. Well done. Anyone else? I don't want to miss anybody out there. Let's give them all another great big round of applause. They deserve it. This only just takes a few minutes on our part, and it makes such a huge difference. Did you want to? Oh, you're awake. Okay, we're going to move to the $500 level. If you would like to contribute $500, hold those numbers up. I'm going to start right over here on the right-hand side of the room. Number 322. Thank you. Number 333. Thank you. Number 258. Well done. Also, number 335. Thank you. And number 114. Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate it. Number 267. Thank you. Number 304. Well done. Number 311. Thank you so much. Also, number 296. I gotcha. And number 109. I see you way back there. Also, number 243. Thank you. And right here in the front, 298. Well done. Number 252. Thank you, Jim. We appreciate that. Also, number 241. Thank you. And number 329. Thank you. And number 297. Well done. Also, number 244 at 500. And number 245. Thank you, ma'am. And right here, let's get number 301. Also, number 328. Thank you. And number 341. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate it. Anyone else? Did I miss anybody at 500? Give them another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 500 each. Thank you. So then we're going to move to the $250 level. If that's your level tonight, if that's what you would like to give, hold those paddles up right now. $250 level, I'm going to start right over here. Number 126, thank you. Also number 125, thank you. 107, well done. Also number 124, thank you. Number 336, and number 324, thank you. Number 340, I got you. Well done. Number 263, thank you. Number 105, sir, thank you. Also number 266, well done. Also number 307, thank you. And 275, I got you. Now, we're going to move over here. Number 269, well done. Number 261, thank you. Number 250, thank you. Also number 123, you're doing great. And number 265, thank you, appreciate it. Also number 327 and number 113 at the $250 level. Did I miss anybody else out there? Give them all another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They deserve it. Now, our final giving level tonight is the $100 level. 10 pennies still makes a dime. Every little bit helps. Even if you've given it a higher number and you'd like to give one more time tonight, here's your opportunity. $100 level, if you'd like to give there, please hold those numbers up. I'm going to start right here. Number 268, thank you. Also number 122, thank you. Number 293, well done. Number 123, thank you. Number 119, thank you. Also number 109, gotcha. Number 110, also number 330, thank you, young lady. Also number 103, thank you, sir. Number 111 and number 112, thank you. Right here at the front table. 101, number 260, thank you. And number 295, thank you so much. In the back there, number 292, thank you. Number 331, got it. Number 253, thank you. Number 309 at $100. Also number 318, thank you. And number 342, gotcha. And number 316, thank you, sir. Also number 247, thank you, ma'am. And number 117 at $100. And also number 104, thank you. I appreciate it. Anybody else? Number 339, thank you, sir. Did I miss anybody else out there at $100? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have come together tonight and raised a lot of money that's going to make a huge difference, and I want you to give yourselves a great big round of applause. We appreciate it so very, very much. Now, I know you've all enjoyed your dinner, but Ken's coming back up here, and we're going to do that raffle. And we've got a great prize to give away, and I think we're going to, oh, you got the drawing.
I've got the drawing numbers here, and so if you've got one of your glowing hearts on, one of you is going to be taking home the Apple Watch and the $200 eBay gift card. We're going to ask our City Councilman, Tom Schwedhelm. Tom, here's somebody. You know, I think it's likely, Tom, you may find someone in here, you'll draw a number, they'll be sure to vote for you when it's time for re-election. It's okay, this person will be your friend. Want to call the number?
0716. All right, who's in? 0716? 10. Who's still in? 108. Last three, 108.
In the back of the room. Thanks, Tom. All right, congratulations. Right there in the back of the room. Congratulations, she's taking home an Apple Watch and a $200 gift card for eBay. Okay. And now, just one or two final comments as we finish up our dinner, and one of the big things that hasn't gotten totally recognized yet is the contribution from Ronita. here. Come on in here for a second. Ronnie.
We are for everything
Quiet
you
over
have
there.
done for the community, for this
Not like last
organization,
year.
and the impression that you've made with all our lives. Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to tell it. We're going to tell it. And desserts also coming. And first, let's give a hand to Randy Parnell for that great energetic auction. Randy, nice job. There is dessert coming out. There's coffee coming out. And if you got your dancing shoes on, we got a DJ for you. DJ Josh is in the house. He's right across the hall where the silent auction was set up. So, hey, spend the evening and have a great time. Thanks for being here.